Storytime type of content. Well, these type of content, I don't have a problem with storytime content. Like if you want to talk about like your personal life or what's been going on there or a funny story that you can tell on that, I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem, what I do have a problem with the Storytimes community is where you make up dumb shit like this and you completely go fucking off the rails and say you fucking got pregnant at the age of 2. And one of these Storytime YouTube channels have been breaking, I don't know, people have been saying that they broke the community guidelines or something like that, and they still are keeping a flow in the YouTube community. Well, actually, one of the Storytime YouTube channels have actually had to delete all their videos because of something, because I think they broke the guidelines. Yes, you heard me right. It actually happened. And in today's video, we will be checking out one of these Storytime videos, or one of these Storytime or not so true Storytime videos. I've actually done one of these. I've actually reacted to these videos in the past, but I've been receiving copyright strikes from the people, so I stopped doing it. But today I'll be risking my YouTube channel's well-being, and I might have a bigger chance of getting terminated, so I can do this for content. Anyways, to the video. The fuck is this intro goofy shit?
Did you know you have the superpower to change the character of a person?
No, but I do have the superpower of making videos.
If you want to know how, you have to like and subscribe to this video.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit. No, you know what? Fuck you. Just because you told me to do that, I'm disliking the fucking video. There you go. I disliked it. Haha, take that.
Because My Story Animated will give $1,000 to one lucky person who subscribes in the next 7 days.
Well, the video I just watched was uploaded like 5 months ago, so yeah, I have no chance of fucking winning money.
Hi, I'm Annie. When I started basic school, I hardly ever talked to anyone. I was so shy and quiet that some of my classmates thought I was a dummy. My kindergarten teacher even told my parents to take me to a doctor and find out what was wrong with me.
Well, that is not everything you hear on a daily basis.
But Dad completely lost his temper with her.
Are you dumb? She is too beautiful for there to be anything wrong with her. Why don't you save your advice for some other real dumb kid?
But no matter what, my shyness just didn't go away. I didn't talk much to my classmates, and
I'm not an expert in this, but I don't think shyness just goes away, I think just shyness, it stays with you until you have, like, courage to, like, make friends and shit. Like,
they thought I was a snob. As if. Once when I was in the first grade, some of my classmates asked me to share my candy with them, but I just stared back at them and didn't reply. Who do you think you are, you dumb girl? I said give us candy.
And I said nothing, you stupid, dumb girl.
I didn't say a word and started walking away. They got angrier and circled me. Suddenly I opened my mouth and let out an ear-splitting scream. They were so shocked to actually hear my voice that they just stood there stupidly, and
it's like they never ever talked in their lives.
I managed to escape, but at home I was a completely different person. I was super chatty and an awesome storyteller. In fact, sometimes my parents begged me to stop talking because I was giving them headaches.
Yep, she is a typical shy individual that talks at home but doesn't say shit in school.
Once I kept them awake all night telling them a story I had in my mind about some princess. And because I didn't know how to write well, they spent all night writing it for me.
Jesus fuck, can you just not say, how hard is it to just say no? Goddamn, you're risking your life for your daughter. Like, goddamn, I don't think it is even that important. Maybe it's important to her, but goddamn.
It ended up about 90 pages long.
I will do this every night, sweetheart. I can't believe I have such a beautiful daughter in my life.
Dad just worshipped me because I was pretty. Mom was different and loved me no matter what. I was still too shy to talk outside my home, but people never stopped trying to become friends with me. And I know why now. It's only because they thought I was cute.
Typical high school, middle school shit.
But I had to admit, I kind of liked it. When I was in the 3rd grade, one boy threw a piece of paper at me that said, "Your smile makes me happy, but your words make me happier. Can I hear them?" I blushed, and from that moment, I tried to talk more.
You hear that, boys and girls? The only way to get a shy individual to talk is to send them a fucking love letter.
So I made new friends and also started taking part in different school activities, but still without talking much. When I was in the 8th grade, my parents helped me publish my first short novel. But it was a failure and people didn't like it. I got sad. Dad didn't take it well and sued the publishers, saying it was their fault.
Jesus Christ, dude, the fucking dad just fucking like feeds the ego on her daughter.
But of course, he lost the case.
Yeah, no shit, just because your fucking daughter lost at something, I mean, you think your daughter can't take a fucking L? I mean, come on, I mean, I will root for, I'm all for rooting for your kid and shit, but like, don't fucking sue the fucking company because your daughter lost, just let her take the L.
And I decided to take a break from writing. Until one morning, when our class teacher walked into the classroom with a tall, athletic boy. It really looked like the boy wasn't too happy to join us. Everyone, welcome your new classmate, Peter. Peter had a deep frown and a stupid smile at the same time. He had this funny Grinch face. The teacher told Peter to take a seat right next to me, and I gave him a friendly smile.
That's the ugliest smile I've ever seen. Have you heard of toothpaste? I can buy it for you if you don't have money.
I have officially made the conclusion that this guy is an asshole.
You can pay me back, maybe with a kiss?
Okay, now this guy is just very weird.
Oh, wow. I was about to respond when the teacher started the lesson. It was a French lesson, and he looked completely blank. Hey, do you need any help?
From you? You don't look very smart. And I don't need help from a girl when I can use Google Translate on my phone, so buzz off.
You know, you should have just said no. I mean, like, that all that shit you just said was very, 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 very complicated.
What a jerk. The next day when the teacher returned the assignments, Peter looked really angry to see a big F on his.
What kind of dumb school is this? How can Google be wrong?
Google is always wrong. Never trust the internet, boys and girls.
I took a look at his paper and burst out laughing. That's not even French, you idiot. You translated the whole thing to Spanish.
Not only this guy translated the shit to Spanish, but he also teased the fucking girl that she's retarded and dumb as hell. That's the funniest effing shit I've ever saw. Holy fuck. Karma a bitch, ain't she?
He crumpled up his assignment into a ball and threw it at my face, but I couldn't stop laughing. Boy, how could someone be this stupid? I figured out soon enough that Peter wasn't interested in learning or making friends. Eventually, the whole school realized that Peter was just interested in bullying others. Sometimes he would snatch students' lunch and threaten to beat them if they reported him.
That just sounds like every normal school bully does. They take your shit, they threaten your shit, and they say, oh, fuck you. It's your fault.
I was one of those unlucky students. But after the 3rd time he did it, I reported him to the principal, and he was put in detention.
Well, you're gonna get your ass beat. Just report that that the guy threatened to beat your ass. Now, kick his ass too.
When Peter returned from detention, he looked straight into my eyes.
You are going to pay for this.
Oh no, I know what the guy means when he says you're gonna pay for this. I know exactly what he means. He's gonna he's gonna make her take her shit off, take her fucking clothes off, and then make her fucking make her do inappropriate shit with him.
Well, you should know your limits. If you ever try to bother me again, I swear you will regret it, and I might even tell Dad.
Aw, Daddy's daughter, look at me. I'm so scared. Oh, Mommy, hug me.
Oh, you better hope the dad's not watching. Holy shit, she's gonna sue you for like millions and millions of dollars and win the fucking case.
Once he tried to knock my books out of my hands when suddenly a bunch of boys behind him came and said,
Dude, why are you being like this with a pretty girl like her?
Wait, what? So if I wasn't pretty, that would be okay?
Yeah, I know, school's pretty fucked up. They defend the pretty girls and they leave the fucking ugly girls just standing there.
Well, pretty girls deserve special treatment, you know? So now we're all here to stop him. He can't annoy pretty girls.
Well, thanks for your caring, but girls can defend themselves. And I pushed through them and left.
Told you guys, girls are crazy, especially the pretty ones. Now get lost, all of you, or else.
This Peter did whatever he wanted. It seemed he wasn't afraid of anyone, not even the principal. I really hated him. One rainy day, Peter came to school completely drenched, and it seemed like he'd fallen sick. He was shivering nonstop, and the principal said he'd call his parents to take him home.
Lol, he has the case of the coronavirus, or he has the case of the laryngitis, or he just has the blizzard sticks, or he maybe has chicken pox, or he has laryngitis again, or the coronavirus, or maybe he's just cold, or he's stupid.
But to everyone's surprise, Peter screamed,
No, I'm fine. I don't want to go home. Please let me stay.
"You have..."
Imagine if like this guy gets abused at home. I mean, that's what I'm predicting right now. I haven't watched ahead, but I believe he's gonna get like, he's gonna be like fucking, his dad's abusive, his mom's like somewhere else, and fucking the girl will fucking protect him, and then everything will be solved, and they all live happily ever after.
To go home and rest. No, I don't. I could run a marathon right now. Just some water and I'll be good to go.
With that, he picked up the glass with his trembling hands and suddenly dropped it all over my assignment. Later at recess, I found him huddled on the bleachers, and he was hugging a worn-out teddy bear. Dude, is that a stuffed toy?
Lol, con 4K, plus ratio, plus you fell off, plus ratio, plus, the Falcon suck dick.
Don't insult Mr. Smith.
Oh, he has a name? Is he like your little baby?
Woman, this is the perfect opportunity to be such a big asshole to him and then say, look, this guy likes teddy bears. He a bitch. He fell off. Ratio. The Falcon suck ass.
Is he adopted or did you give birth to him?
Shut up. Can't you leave me alone?
No, you fell off. Plus ratio. Plus, you suck. Plus, your other person is better and the Falcon suck again.
You're sick and you need to go home.
You look much prettier when you're quiet. Now stop acting like you care.
Ugh, why do you have to be like this? I'm trying to be nice.
Well, clearly being nice isn't helping. Be an asshole to him. That always helps. It's karma.
Who asked you? Mind your own business.
As soon as he was fine, he went right back to being the jerk he always was. I started writing about him in my notebook. Peter was such an interesting person for a villain. I couldn't believe that having someone as horrible as him in my life was actually making me want to get back to writing. One day when I was leaving the cafeteria, Peter blocked my way and demanded that I give him my lunch. We're not in kindergarten, idiot, and I ate it. And I'm not afraid of you. Now shoo. As I walked past him, he suddenly pulled at my bag and everything spilled out. A couple of boys immediately ran over to help me, and I gathered my stuff and left angrily. What an immature jerk. When I went home, I found out that my notebook was missing.
Lol, motherfucker took everything and ripped all the pages just so nobody could expose him for the awful, evil person this man is. Ha 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 ha.
I rushed straight to the locker the next morning and was going through all my stuff frantically when I heard Peter behind me.
Looking for this?
Give that back, you jerk!
No, I ain't giving it back. I'm gonna take this shit home. I'm gonna read it all. And I'm gonna rip all the pages that I hate. And, you fell off plus ratio.
He threw it at me, giving me that stupid smile of his.
Got what I needed.
And with that, he walked away. I had no idea what he was up to, but I found out soon enough. Later that day, the whole school was gathered in the gym for a lecture on fire safety. As we stood waiting around for it to start, suddenly Peter jumped onto the stage and tapped the mic for everyone's attention.
While we are all gathered here to talk about our safety in school, I just want to say, I don't feel safe at all. How can I when I have a stalker right here?
Yeah, I also have a stalker. That same stalker that copies every one of my content. Yes, I'm still mad about that. I don't give a shit. This guy has been copying my shit and no one is calling it out. Like every shit, like the fucking shit I've always done. And guess what? People take his side. And what the fuck? Like I'm literally, like, people don't even understand my perspective. What the fuck? I'm still mad about that. Fuck you, whoever copies me. Fuck you.
Oh, no. Just then, the large screen behind him flickered and images from my notebook showed up. As the sketches and the things I'd written about him flashed on the screen, I wanted to disappear.
That's easy. Just use a little bit of that magic, and then go poof, 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 poof.
And it's none other than the girl everyone adores, Annie. She's obsessed with me. Guess just 'cause you're pretty on the outside doesn't mean you can't be a total creep inside. So everyone be careful. You might wake up someday to find yourself a villain in her novel.
Watch her go up on stage and bash the bullies saying shit like, oh, guess what? The fucking guy that fucking does this shit, he fucking sleeps with a teddy bear. And he probably fucks it too.
She's cuckoo.
As everyone's eyes turned to me, I could feel panic rise in my chest.
But it's okay, sweetie. I can still be your boyfriend. Damn! Wanna hang out sometime?
As I ran out of the gym, I turned around and said, "You're bad. I hate you."
I hate you more.
As I walked into the school the next day, my legs were trembling. I just stared down at my feet as I entered the classroom. The lesson started, and when the teacher asked me to read my essay out loud, I just looked down and shook my head. Just as everyone was leaving for the cafeteria, Peter hung back.
Hey, Annie, are you okay?
No, retard, I'm not okay. You fucking bashed me in front of the entire school and now you ruined my reputation forever. You made me look just as bad as fucking the guy that licks frog in the fucking cafeteria. Go fuck yourself, you little bitch. Go back to fucking your teddy bear, you big fat disgusting fuck.
If this is about the gym thing, everyone knows it was just a harmless joke.
I just stared at him silently with angry tears, and I threw my lunch at his face and walked out of the school.
Nice one, you're expelled.
This time he didn't respond and looked a bit guilty. Peter didn't come to school the next few days. I don't know why, but I actually felt worried. One day he finally showed up. Hey, I still don't like you, but I made sure to make notes for you when you came back. And no, girls aren't dumb. We can be emotional sometimes, and that's something we're proud of. Just then, to my shock, Peter broke down and started to cry.
Annie, I'm really sorry. I don't know why I'm this way. I just act out because of things going on in my own life.
I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it! Ha 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 ha! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Look, I know I have a shitty life. My life pretty much sucks ass in general, but guess what? I don't have the fucking time to go out of my way to fucking harass other people to make their lives much shittier, cause in the end, my life is still ass.
Then he told me about his family, how his mother had passed away when he was 6 and he was left all by himself with his stepdad.
He's mean and stupid and doesn't even take care of me.
Damn, I called it too. You guys remember earlier in the video where I said, maybe this guy has a shitty life, because that's what every bully has, you know? Every bully has a shitty life. Like, his dad probably hates his ass. His mom probably left him or some gay shit like that. Like, I was right. Wait. If it's the stepdad, then where's his real dad?
And one day when I'm old enough, I'm going to punch him in the face.
What do you mean old enough to punch him in the face? Like, what the fuck? Aren't you like, what do you mean punch him in the face if you're old enough? Like, wouldn't you be old enough to go to jail?
Finally saw why Peter was like that. He was just a frustrated kid who needed help. Next day during lunch, Peter jumped on one of the tables and announced something. Everyone got quiet and listened to him.
Hey everyone, I'm just here to apologize for everything I did to all of you. I still think some of you are weird and I don't like most of you, but that didn't give me the right to treat anyone like that. So, as they say in French, lo siento.
Retard, that's fucking Spanish.
Je suis désolée.
That's how you say I'm sorry in French. Now go back to French class right now, you big failure.
Dude, that's Spanish. Just get down. Everyone burst into laughter and
I would burst into laughter too. Holy shit, that guy just embarrassed himself.
Peter gave me a hug.
Thank you for lighting up my life. I promise I will become a better person. No, not really. Only under one condition. Make me the irresistible, handsome, great hero in your novel.
No thank you. You're still a villain in my story, and you will be the villain all day long. You're always the villain. Have a nice day. Video out. Peace.